cider time. We're going to get extra basic and festive because we found a pumpkin cider. Ugh! From Ace.
Continuing the Ace trade.
We like Ace ciders.
Yep.
We just did the Joker one, which is probably their best
Super
yet.
good.
Maybe this one's going to show it up, but we got the Ace limited release craft cider pumpkin at a solid 5 ABV.
Which is normal for ciders.
It says Ace and it has a pumpkin on it.
Yep.
That's about all you need to know there. And it's pumpkin time. Now, I'm a big pumpkin boy.
I think it's fair to say you're more of a pumpkin person than me. You can make yours a bit bigger than mine.
I love pumpkin everything.
Wow, that smells super pumpkin spice right off the bat.
Oh my, it does. I didn't even...
That is extra strong pumpkin in your face.
In
your face, pumpkin. All right.
This is the greatest cider of all time.
That tastes like fall in a cup.
Did you fall in the cup? Like my heart did? 'Cause, oh my god, it's so good. This is better than pumpkin beer. This is better than any pumpkin beer I've ever had. And I have a pumpkin beer to do soon. I really, really, really like pumpkin beer.
This is spiced apple cider and pumpkin. Like it's...
Yeah. It couldn't be better.
Yeah, this is your fall beverage. Pumpkin ciders.
This is better than most beers I've had in the last few months.
Do you want to finish mine too?
Oh my goodness, this is good. Oh.
It's really smooth.
I'm a cider boy now. No more beer time. We're just doing pumpkin ciders from here on out.
We need to see if you can find any other pumpkin ciders. What other companies make pumpkin ciders?
I'm at a loss for it. Alright, so it is relatively dry.
Yeah.
It's not too sweet. There is a still very strong, full apple flavor to it. But it is equally balanced.
Oh, it's...
Not overpowered either way. With a extremely strong, but not too spicy, pumpkin spice taste as well. Which obviously, you think apple cider and pumpkin pie or pumpkin anything is the definition of fall with beverages. And those two together blend so beautifully in anything, let alone how magically balanced this beverage is of those two tastes. It's got pumpkin, it's got pumpkin spice, and it's got a very, very good apple taste as well. But it's got the pumpkin spice brings out that apple flavor to be more of like a traditional.
Apple
I bought
cider.
a jug of apple cider at the store, or at the
apple cider juice, not apple cider.
The veggie patch kind of place.
Yes.
Where it's like a legitimate apple cider, not a cider beverage. Holy moly. This is just...
fall in a cup.
This is actually worth like going store to store to try and find if you can't... If it's not at your local Kroger or Publix, go to the next store until you can get some. Because this is the best cider I've ever... This is better than the hop cider.
Nope, I'm going to still say hop cider. I'm not that white girl. I don't like my PSLs.
Oh my god. It's so good. This is legitimately one of the best beverages I've had this year, including beers. And I'm really sad because I remember the first word on that bottle is limited. This isn't going to be an ongoing brew. So I'm going to have to stock up for the year. Like I do with Mountain Dew Pitch Black when it's available and I buy pallets of it. This is really, really good.
You're going to just like store them up and have one a month?
It's so good. It really is. This is better than all the pumpkin beers I've had. And I've had probably about 10 to 12 different ones. I think my favorite is probably the Dogfish Head one, but the UFO one's really good as well, which I have some currently. But I think this might even be better because this brings the whole new
apple to it.
Apple flavor to the table that beer does not.
Yeah.
And wow, it really does round out everything perfectly. This is the best cider I have ever had, by far.
But you're a big pumpkin person.
I am a big pumpkin person.
So I am not a big pumpkin person. And I'm like, it's good. It's not my favorite.
It tastes like, think of like cinnamon applesauce with pumpkin on top of it.
Just like the pumpkin pie and cinnamon applesauce, just kind of...
It's perfect. It really is. I know, I could eat jars full of cinnamon applesauce, and then we just made it better by adding pumpkin to it. And that's what's going on here.
I'm surprised there's not pumpkin spice cinnamon applesauce.
I think there is.
There probably
There
is.
needs to be.
There's pumpkin spice Oreos.
There is. There's something
Yeah.
weird Oreo everything. There's probably toothpaste Oreos out there. Yummy.
No.
But so we got Ace, which is quickly becoming my favorite cider company.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin. It's limited. It's only 5.0. So easy drinker. You can run them all day. Relatively dry. Still relatively sweet too. Not too sweet, but it is sweet. Tons of apple flavor.
Mm-hmm.
But an equal amount of pumpkin spice flavor to balance it and just bring it all together in the perfect cider format.
Very well balanced.
Go find these.
Before you buy them all.
If you live in the city I'm in, you're going to have a hard time getting a hold of any at this point. So keep that in mind. You might want to go now. And that being said, see you next time. I got to go.